this is my final English project. The time is my life before and during the pandemic. My name is Marta Beatriz Hernandez Pérez. I am from Santo Domingo, Concordia, and Activitas Tlaxcala. I am 19 years old. I studied the career of Industrial Engineering in the Polytechnical University of Tlaxcala. I am in the 5th grade, group A. And now I talk about my life before the pandemic by COVID-19. In the food, before the pandemic, I used to eat a lot outside my home because most of the time I was not at home. And when we were in presential classes at the university, my friends and I always went to breakfast outside the university. We almost always ate tacos of anything. I really like going to have breakfast at a place where they prepared some very delicious tortas. They also sell natural juice, fruit with yogurt and cereals, and they have a very great way of preparing breakfast. I also used to eat only twice a day because in the university I went out to have breakfast a little late. So for lunch I also got hungry very late and I didn't get hungry anymore for dinner. And before the pandemic I also used to drink a lot of soda. When we left our classes at the university, my friends and I sometimes went to hang out and bought soft drinks or juice with a lot of sugar. Rarely did I get to drink water. In my life, these activities I realized before the pandemic with my family, with my friends, with my boyfriend, in the university, and with my homework. Before the pandemic, I used to go out on weekends with my family and go to family parties. I went with my friends to parties or group events, and we all hung out. I used to go with my boyfriend to the movies or to eat out anything place. I went to the university and took classes in person, and my homeworks were delivered in the notebook, and I took notes from my classes. And now I talk about my life after the pandemic by COVID-19. In the food. Now I eat at home most of the time. Due to sanitary measures, I prefer to eat at home. Only rarely do I eat outside my home. And now I eat 3 times a day. Since I am at home and I have a little more time, I have an early breakfast and have time to eat 3 meals a day. I try to have a healthier diet. At the beginning of the pandemic, I got very sick and my doctor told me, you should change your eating habits and you have to stop drinking so many sugary drinks. And since then I have tried to take better care of my health. In the activities in my daily life, Due to the pandemic, we no longer went out, so we stayed at home to watch movies with the family and play board games. Since I no longer see my friends, and we usually make video calls. And my boyfriend and I only see each other once a month with all possible health measures. And we make video calls every day. And now with the contingency, we have to take virtual class through digital platforms. And the homeworks are now delivered digital on the university's virtual campus. And in the advice by COVID-19, use antibacterial gel and mark when going out. Go out only when it is very necessary, and no attend parties where there are a lot of people. Do not go on a trip if you have some symptoms of COVID-19, and perfectly disinfect your home with disinfectant products. And this is the end of my presentation, and thank you for your attention.